This is a recording on intimate partner violence. In September 2024, the Nova Scotia government passed Bill 482 declaring intimate partner violence an epidemic in Nova Scotia. So, intimate partner violence may include any of the following: physical or sexualized violence, like hitting, slapping, kicking, pushing, strangulation, forcing sex without consent or without contraception. Um, so, can you think of any moments? Have you had any moments where you witnessed somebody slapping another person or shoving, pushing somebody off of a deck? Anything like that? Um, Emotional abuse, like humiliation, repeated name calling, shaming, extreme jealousy. So, calling somebody stupid is basically you've crossed the line and you have done something that you're not allowed to do and you have to stop. It can be more benign, like calling somebody dummy or saying you despise them, or I guess it's supposed to be funny. You're trying to be funny. That's your sense of humor. I don't understand it. Um, and this is with some people who are grown adults with children. Threats of violence to a person, their children, pets, or family members are threatening suicide. Um, Coercive control, such as stalking or controlling a person's movements, phone calls, texts, or choice of clothing. So, the simple act of wearing clothes, if somebody in your life has a problem with how you dress and is giving you a hard time simply for the act of wearing clothes, um, that's an issue. If you know someone who is experiencing intimate partner violence, help and support is available. There is a 24-hour helpline that can be reached. And I encourage you to, if you're in this situation, this is kind of specific to Canada and Nova Scotia, but do a Google search on intimate partner violence and you'll find a phone number to call for support. How much support you'll get is the question, because my experience is if you're having a difficulty and you share that difficulty with another person, they're just going to give you difficulty in return. It could be a psychiatric diagnosis, it could be a mental illness label, it could be any number of things that are going to harm you even further. So, difficulty is kind of a currency, and you can share your difficulty, but likely what you'll get in return is a greater difficulty. And, you know, in my case, they're talking about how I have executive dysfunction, schizophrenia, all sorts of labels have been put on me simply because ever since I was, in grade four, I have been experiencing intimate partner violence just in the schoolyard. You know, it's not necessarily an intimate partner, but it's somebody who approaches me, gives me a command, tells me to go and hurt somebody. Um, it's been going on my whole life, and there's very few relationships I've had that doesn't involve someone trying to get me to do something that is going to be hurtful towards somebody else. So it's a triangle. It's a triangulation. It's a drama triangle, and it's somebody giving me a command to go and hurt somebody else. And this has been going on since I was in grade four, 10 years old. I'm 44 years old now. I stay out of an earshot of people. I don't deal with people in general because I know what's going to happen. It's going to be some sort of hurtful thing. So I don't know what benefit this is going to do other than, I guess, you're not crazy, is what I'm trying to say. If you're experiencing intimate partner violence or just non intimate partner violence, where it's not an intimate partner, it's just somebody who you're not really friends with, but who is making your life miserable, you're not alone. There's lots of people out there that are going around calling people stupid and giving commands and interfering with people's work and uh, you name it. It's out there. And this is a video for, I think my audience is anti-natalist. So if you're somebody who is a David Benatar fan, I am anti-natalism. I believe that the human race has to come to a stop because this is too evil. There's too much evil in this world, and you can't go anywhere without somebody at your doorstep trying to get you to do something. And often they're just trying to get some fun out of extract some sort of benefit out of you as a person. And uh, it's tiresome because when is enough enough? When can we ever say that you've had enough? For some people, it's never enough. They always want more. And if you don't give it to them, then they're going to get violent with you. They're going to block the door. They're going to do all sorts of things they're going to draw contact. They're going to provoke. They're going to do, and they're going to play victim. This is not a video about playing victim. There's no victims here. There are survivors of evil, and we're speaking out against evil. Thank you.